The thing that the sellers worry about is, well, wait a minute, like, so you're not going to pay off my mortgage and it's going to stay in my name? Yes, it's going to stay in your name. I'm going to make your mortgage payments, but it's going to be in your name, which could affect your ability to get a mortgage down the road. That's usually their biggest concern from what I've seen. And
and what's your feedback
at least my
to
people.
What's your answer to them for that?
I'm really straight with people, Randy. I tell them the truth. Hey, it could affect your ability to get a mortgage down the road. Are you looking to buy another house soon? Now, look at, here's the thing. I had one recently. The seller was like, well, we don't want the mortgage in our name a lot longer than like 3 years because we're going to buy another house. And I said, I forgot what was her first name. But anyways, and I said, whatever her name was, I go, Mrs. Seller, I go, you're not buying a house for a while. You just miss your last 3 payments. You're not getting a mortgage for a while. You're going to have to rebuild your credit. But when I take over your property and start making your mortgage payments, guess what? I'm going to pay perfectly. It's going to come out of my bank account on the first of every month, and it's going to help restore your credit. It's not going to give you the ability to get a mortgage right away, but it is going to like take this blip and then make it blah, 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 again. Perfect. It'll help raise your credit score. But when you miss 3 months in a row, it's kind of like pre-foreclosure, and you're not going to get a mortgage for a while. Normally, I pay you off within a couple of years, or pay off the mortgage, not them. I usually pay off the mortgage within a couple of years. However, I'm not going to guarantee that for you. So if that's a problem for you, I'm probably not the buyer for your home.
So there's a couple of things that I know. If you do it through a servicer, like a servicing company, like make the payments through there, and you do it for a full year, with their next mortgage, all they got to do is take that to their mortgage company saying a servicer has been paying this. And they'll take that off their debt to income ratio.
Yes. I think even with the contracts, they could prove that they've been paying it. They may be able to do that as well. But it's probably more legit that way. I don't know. I haven't. It's interesting. The ones that I've done recently, these sellers weren't wanting to get a mortgage right away anyways, or they already had a new mortgage. They already qualified for 2. They didn't need to pay it off.
Got it. Okay. Awesome.